time for the PlayStation 5 hands-on review. I've had it for about 4 months now, and I really have enjoyed it. Now, this is a little bit of a pre-warning for anybody who gets a PlayStation 5. If you notice that you plug up your PlayStation 5 and your audio sounds a lot different, make sure to go into your settings and turn off the 3D audio, because not unless your system is designed to do 3D audio, or your TV, or your headphones, or your headset, sorry, not headphones, your headset, it's not going to work and it's going to make the sound awful. Turn that off. It took me about 2 weeks to figure that out, because I was like, wow, I got a surround sound system. I love my surround sound. Why do these games sound so awful? I love the menu of the PlayStation 5. So simple, so intuitive. Everything can be easily done with a few just pushes of a button. That's it. I mean, everything's accessible through just a couple pushes of a button. That's it. There's no trying to go through the system like on the Xbox system and having to slide over and go over and do this and that and the other. Now, have I played with the Xbox Series X? I have played the Xbox Series X. I don't own one. I don't own an Xbox at this particular time and venture. I want to wait until there's actually more of a reason for me to get the Xbox Series X. And right now, the only reasons to own an Xbox Series X is Halo, Forza, and Gears of War. 3 games that have been the same games that I've ever played on an Xbox since the Xbox has originated. So until I get more of a reason, and hopefully with them by Activision and Blizzard, they get more exclusives, so I have a reason to turn on the Xbox and get more variety with an Xbox. So the PlayStation 5 was definitely higher up on the list than the Xbox was, because I just don't own an Xbox anymore. And plus, I prefer, out of personal preferences, my joysticks side by side. I don't like my hands at different angles. I like them at the same grip and same side. I've really enjoyed it. The haptic feedback on the controller for the PlayStation 5 is definitely what you're going to be getting the most use out of, the most improvement out of, is this controller. This controller with the haptic feedback, and when you have games that access the haptic feedback, are wonderful. They provide an experience that's just beyond comparison to anything else that you've ever done. I've really enjoyed all the games, the upgrades and the graphics. I mean, it's not a big technical upgrade in graphics compared to, PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, but still, the upgrades are there. If you have a vision acuity of somebody who can see the differences, who can tell the differences in between frame rates, and who can tell the differences in between your blacks, and you can tell the differences, you're definitely going to see some visual improvements. Your load times, that's another thing that's great about the PlayStation 5. Your load times are simple, quick, easy. I went from GTA 5 taking 5 to 10 minutes to load to just a couple of minutes or a minute or two to load GTA 5 online. So PlayStation 5 has been a wonderful system. I've done wonderful. I can't do a comparison in between the Xbox Series X since I don't own one, and until I get the reason to own one or to own an Xbox again, better reasons to turn it on just besides for 3 games, then I'm not really going to worry about comparing the PlayStation 5 to the Xbox Series X until I actually get one in hand. But I have really enjoyed it. If you haven't got the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 5 is available. They're becoming easier to find. There's plenty of places around here that have them in stock. So if you can't get your hands on one, if you want to get the technical improvements for your system, PlayStation 5 is a step in the right direction, a great step forward in the right direction. And I hope that everybody who has one enjoys. I've really enjoyed mine. I have no complaints about it. I've had no system failures. I've had no problems with the controller. The only thing I did have to remind myself about the controller, see that little light that's glowing right there? That's your mic. Make sure it's turned off when you're playing games. I had to get used to that. It took me about a couple of weeks of people saying, hey, turn off your controller mic, because I keep forgetting this thing has a controller mic in it. And the controller mic does good. I mean, it's a quick little tool to help you in case, your headset breaks or something like that. You could probably use it a little bit there, but but it's not something that you want to use permanently or anything of that nature. Oh, so if y'all, to all those that have the PlayStation 5, congrats. I hope y'all are enjoying it as much as I have been. I've been enjoying it immensely. It has been a great machine. I have enjoyed it. I can't wait until for Horizon, it's getting ready to come out. I can't wait to get a hold of it. That's one of the main games that I've been waiting for. I can't wait for the new God of War to come out either. I can't wait for several games that they got coming out. So you got a lot of variety there of different types of games that you can play on the system, and I really have enjoyed that. So, if you have the PlayStation 5, tell me your thoughts and your opinions. I think it's a great system. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I dock it for 0.5 is it automatically has the 3D audio on, makes your audio sound bad, and then the mic becomes a little bit of a burdensome thing because you kind of forget about that. It's a new aspect that you kind of got to get used to. So, but once you get used to it, it's perfectly fine. All right. I'm Mr. Anger. Y'all be good or be good at it.